Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So obviously from the title you guys already know today I'm going to be reviewing the infamous, the oh so popular Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation. Now I feel like everybody and their mama is raving about Fenty Beauty these days, but I mean come on, it's Rihanna. And when I found out that she was coming out with this line, I flipped. I was like, I have to have it all. I need it all. Give it to me. However, now that it is out and I've been reviewing the line for about a week or so, I came to the conclusion that there were only a few products that I was actually interested in trying. So I went to Sephora this past weekend hoping to get my hands on those few products, and they were sold out. Not of everything, but of the few products that I was going to get, they were gone. But luckily I did get my hands on the main product that I wanted to try, and that was the foundation, obviously. That being said, I feel like every YouTuber in the beauty community anyway has already reviewed this foundation, or they are in the process of doing so. So there are hundreds of other reviews out there, but you know what? It's okay. Let's add another one. So, since I didn't grab the primer that she has in her line, I am going to be just taking my Too Faced Hangover RX primer and priming my face. I feel like it has this maybe the same consistency as that primer. Obviously not the same formula, but whatever. Okay, so while that is kind of settling into my skin, let's just go ahead and take a closer look at the actual foundation itself. So I haven't even opened the box yet, so let's do it together. So this is what it looks like, and I must say that I am absolutely in love with her packaging. You know, sometimes less is more. I just absolutely love the simplicity. This foundation retails for $34, which for a higher end foundation, I don't guess it's too bad, because the Kat Von D foundation that I use is $32, I want to say. You get 1.8 fluid ounces, which equals 32 milliliters. So let's compare. The two foundations that I have been going back and forth with this summer is obviously the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Alright, so with these two foundations, obviously the packaging is totally different on both of them, but they both actually have the same amount of product in it. They both have 1 fluid ounce, which equals 30 milliliters in both of them. So even though this one looks maybe a little smaller or thinner anyways, you actually get a little bit more product in this. So that's great. I just thought it would kind of be fun to compare the two, and I kind of wanted to see for myself, since those are kind of my most used foundations. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Let's go ahead and jump into the part that y'all really want to see, shall we? Okay, so it says to shake well, which I think that's the same with every foundation. So the shade that I picked up is 330. Let's just hope that this is my color, because all the others were sold out. But I think I got a pretty good match. However, I've heard a couple people say that it oxidized on them just a little bit. So we'll see. Now I'm not really sure how much product I'll need. It's kind of watery. So let's just start with 2 pumps and see where that takes us. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half of my face first, so that way we can kind of compare and see how well it covers. And I do have some stuff going on right now, so we will definitely be able to tell how it covers. Obviously I have my designer mommy bags. I have some dark spots and acne scars, and I also have a little bit of hormonal acne happenings going on right here. All right, grabbing my mirror. Let's go. Okay, so starting off, I feel like the shade isn't too bad. I think actually I got a good shade. It actually smells kind of nice. I just washed my makeup brush, so I don't know if that's the foundation or where I washed my brush, but something smells nice. Okay, so obviously this side is done, this side is not. Thoughts. I think the shade is actually not too bad. Let's just see if it oxidizes or not. It's definitely a light to medium type coverage. I feel like you can definitely build it up. The feel is nice. It's really lightweight. It doesn't really even feel like I have anything on my face, which is good. And it pretty much, I mean, it has good coverage, I feel. Let's finish up the rest of my face and go from there. Upon watching a few other reviews, I've seen people that always powder after their foundation say that they didn't feel the need to have to do that. And honestly, I don't either. I don't powder all the time just because I have really dry skin, and sometimes it just makes my foundation way too dry looking, so I don't like to powder myself. So I feel like this is great because I don't feel the need to powder either. I feel I don't feel shiny, I don't feel greasy, and like I said, I do have dry skin, and this is a matte foundation, so it's great for oily skin, but I don't feel that I'm dry at all. I actually feels nice. So we're off to a great start. All right, so it is just about 9:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back and we will see what the foundation looks like once it's had time to completely dry and settle into the skin. Alright, I am back. The rest of my makeup is done. It's been about 2 hours now. Let's see. Yes, it is currently 11:21. I had to finish my makeup and then go feed my kids breakfast and get them settled and all of that fun mommy stuff. So first, let me say I am absolutely in love with this foundation thus far. This just might be my new staple. Not sure. We'll have to see how it holds up throughout the rest of the day. But as for now, it feels great. It's very, very lightweight. Coverage is great. It looks great with the rest of my makeup. So again, so far so good. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to be outside or anything like that. But either way, I'm a mom. Okay? So I'm going to be wrestling my kids all day long. So that will definitely put this foundation to the test. Right now, I'm gonna go have myself some breakfast because I haven't even eaten yet. I've had my coffee, of course, but I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll be back in a few hours. Alrighty, I am back. It is currently just after 4 p.m. So the foundation itself has been on for about six and a half hours now, and I must say it's holding up pretty well. It actually, honestly, looks pretty close to the same as it did when I first applied it. I'm not oily or greasy anywhere. This shininess that you see is my highlight. My blemishes are still very much covered. It's not breaking apart in any place. I really have nothing negative to say. So yeah, I'm about to go grab some dinner with my family, and I'll be back in a few hours for my last check-in. Woo! Okay, I am finally back, y'all. It is after 10 p.m. Meaning this foundation has officially been on my face for 12 and a half hours. That is way longer than I actually initially planned on wearing it. I did want to test it for about 10 hours just to see, but 12 was unexpected. Oh, look at my hair. Honey, please. So what have I done? I went out to eat with family. Then my boyfriend and I went to our friend's house and we just hung out for a while. And I sat outside on the porch in the hot, sticky humidity. So let's see how she's held up. I do have on highlights in all of my normal points. However, my nose is just a tad bit shiny from oil. Also, right here on the tip of my nose, the foundation is starting to break apart just ever so slightly. But I honestly feel like that is it. And I'm not even over exaggerating. I'm really trying to look up close and take my time and examine my skin. But I feel like it still looks okay. I mean, guys, it's been on for 12 and a half hours. 12.5 hours. I mean, unless you are out partying all night long or at some all-day event or something like that, nobody is going to actually wear makeup for 12.5 hours straight. Well, I guess unless you do something like this. But I mean, honestly, on a regular day-to-day basis, you're really not going to have your makeup on that long. And I will say, even though I wasn't at home, I did kind of peek in the car mirror at about 10 hours. And it still looked okay. But once it started hitting 11.5, 12 hours, it started to break apart. But I mean, guys, 12.5 hours. What do you expect? The product does claim to be long wear. However, I feel like 8 to 10 hours is considered long wear. 12 to 12.5, 13 hours is extreme long wear. So I feel like it has definitely done its job. That being said, I'm sure you guys can obviously tell how I feel about this foundation. I absolutely love it. It might even be my new go-to. I love the way it covers. I love the way it feels on the skin. Shade number 330 actually was the perfect shade for me, I feel. Y'all are at a distance right now, but I mean, come on. I mean, it looks pretty good still, right? Right? 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen this, but I just seen on her Instagram that she is coming out with a holiday collection. It's going to include eyeshadows. I think I seen an eyeliner, maybe mascara. I'm not really sure, but I know definitely an eyeshadow palette. And I cannot wait because the colors look beautiful and I got to get my hands on it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoy. Hopefully my Sephora will restock on some of her products so I can get my hands on those others that I wanted to try. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.